It was a blockbuster Sunday yesterday. Two matches, the TRP is gone, and IPL is very peaking that we see. We used to see the boring IPL. Now I could not make videos, and I was saying very boringly. But now I will say it very interestingly that we see. And also now the blockbuster Sunday. Every Sunday is an absolute cinema that we see, and 2 minutes silence for those who have missed the greatest of all time matches that we see. So we talk about the first game that we see, that is the Chennai Super Kings versus Lucknow Super Giants. We see that in the first 6 overs that we see, Josh English was smashing in the power play that we see. He has been that player who has been playing so good and so well in the IPL that we see. That is Josh English. Josh English is the player who has been playing so good and so well in the IPL. He's a player who plays a very good innings in the IPL that we see. That is Josh English. Josh English has made a real comeback in the IPL that we see. He has been that player who has been playing so good and so well in the IPL. He has been a player who is played so good that we see. Even he played well for Punjab Kings, but after that Punjab Kings released him. But now Lucknow Super Giants are bringing a different beast in front of him that we see. That is Josh English and all. He's been that player who has been playing so good and so well in the IPL that we see. That is Josh English. And then we talk about Mitchell Marsh. Mitchell Marsh also did not play that good that we see. Rishabh Pant's innings was also not that good that we see. Mitchell Marsh, Nicholas Puran were the players who have been failing again and again that we see. After having very good innings, they started to fail again and again. And also Rishabh Pant has been that player who has not been that good that we see. Rishabh Pant has been that player who has been also been failing in the innings that we see. Uh, Shabazz Ahmed giving a different structure to the Lucknow Super Giants and smashing those runs against CSK that we see in the death overs that we see. Shabazz Ahmed started to perform well in the death overs that we see. He has been that player who has been playing so well in the IPL that we see. That is Shahbaz Ahmed. Shahbaz Ahmed has been that player who has been playing so good and so well in the IPL. He's been a player who is playing so good in the. He has been giving a good all-rounding performances in the IPL that we see. That is Shahbaz Ahmed, and he has been that player who has been doing so good and so well in the IPL that we see. That is Shahbaz Ahmed. Shahbaz Ahmed has been that player who has been a good in the batting also and good in the bowling also that we see. He has been that player who has been doing good in everything that we see. He has been a player who has played good in everything that we see. That is Shahbaz Ahmed. And then we talk about Aiden Markram. Aiden Markram also got run out that we see. He has been that player who has been doing so good. And then we talk about Akshat Raghuvanshi. Akshat Raghuvanshi was also not that good with a strike rate of 100 that we see. And Himmat Singh also was having scoring so good runs that we see. That is Himmat Singh has been that player who has been playing so good that we see. But now we talk about CSK's bowling that we see. The CSK's only bowling that we see in the middle overs was taken by Jamie Overton. Jamie Overton has been that player who took 3 wickets that we see, and he has been that player who has been good in the middle overs that we see, and he has been a player who is having a good in the middle overs that we see. That is Jamie Overton. Jamie Overton is good as a batter also. He's good as a bowler also. He's good as an all-rounder. KKR have Russell. MI have Pollard. CSK have who you know. Jamie Overton they have. Jamie Overton has been that player who has been. I think CSK all-rounders have been that so good players that we see. First Albie Morkel, then Dwayne Bravo, now Jamie Overton. The player from England is been doing so good. We forgot Sam Curran also. We see that player that Jamie Overton has taken 3 wickets that we see. He has been that player who took 3 wickets that we see. Then we talk about Noor Ahmed who took 1 wicket that we see. Yeah, Noor Ahmed who took 1 wicket that we see. Noor Ahmed has been that player who has been having a very good spin in the IPL that we see. He's been a player who has been doing so good and so well in the IPL that we see. That is Noor Ahmed. He's one of the good spinner that we see, and he has been a spinner who has been very good in the IPL that we see. That is Noor Ahmed that we see. And then we talk about Anshul Kamboj. Anshul Kamboj had the purple cap in the afternoon that we see. He's been having the most wicket takers for CSK, and he has been carrying the CSK team that we see. That is in the bowling that we see. That is Anshul Kamboj. Anshul Kamboj is that player who has been so good and so well playing that we see, and he has been a player who has been playing so good and so well in the IPL that we see. That is, Anshul Kamboj has been the player who has been doing very well in the CSK bowling that we see. He's bowling good length balls that we see, and Anshul Kamboj has been giving so good in the death overs that we see. He's been that player, or in the middle overs that we see. He has been that player who has been very good in the bowling department of CSK that we see. And then we talk about the Chennai Super Kings batting lineup that we see. Chennai Super Kings. We we talk about Chennai Super Kings batting lineup that we see. We talk about the player that we see, that is Sanju Samson. Sanju Samson has been that player who has been playing so good and so well, and has been smashing for so many runs that we see. After playing a good innings and giving a very good innings in the IPL that we see, Sanju Samson has made a real comeback in the IPL that we see. He has been that player who has been playing so well in the IPL that we see. Sanju Samson has been the player who has been playing a very good knock in the IPL, but he's been a player who is playing so good and so well in the IPL, and a player who has been playing so good in the IPL that we see, that is Sanju Samson has been that player who has been doing so good that we see. And then we talk about Ruturaj Gaikwad. Ruturaj Gaikwad, after playing a very good innings, Ruturaj Gaikwad in the first half was very struggling in the first half, but Ruturaj Gaikwad in the second half has been doing very good in the IPL that we see, and he has been that player who has been playing so good in the IPL that we see. I think we see that Ruturaj Gaikwad has been that player who has been doing so good and so well in the IPL that we see. That is, Ruturaj Gaikwad has been that player who has been playing so well in the IPL that we see. And we talk about Urvil Patel. Bhai, Urvil Patel is the record breaker. Urvil Patel is the record breaker. We see Urvil Patel was sitting on the bench. We thought that I think now CSK's batting will be the best ever batting that we see. Urvil Patel was sitting on the bench that we see. Why was he sitting on the bench? But now he smashed a 50 in just 13 balls, equals Yashasvi Jaiswal's record. He's been that player who has been the record breaking player for that team that we see. And Urvil Patel smashed 8 sixes that we see, 4 sixes that we see in the last over. In the we see Urvil Patel smashed 7 sixes that we see, 7 or 6 or 7 sixes. In Avesh Khan's over, he smashed 4 sixes that we see. That is, Urvil Patel has been that player who has been playing so good and so well in the IPL that we see. Urvil Patel is a player who plays a very good knock in the IPL and has been smashing those huge number of sixes in the IPL. He smashed those sixes very high. He has a batting compatibility in the IPL that we see. And we all were saying that why is Urvil Patel on the bench? Give him a chance. But now Urvil Patel is been that player who has been playing so good in that team. He's been a player who has been playing a very good in the IPL, and what a celebration by Urvil Patel that we see. He's been that player who has been struggling on the bench, but now he equaled the fastest 50 in the IPL, which Yashasvi Jaiswal scored 50 of 13 against KKR in 2023. Now Urvil Patel scored a fastest 50 against Lucknow Super Giants in 2026 in Chennai that we see. Urvil Patel is a different beast in IPL that we see. He has been that player who has been playing so good and so well in the IPL that we see. That is Urvil Patel. Urvil Patel has been that player who is so good in the IPL. We see that why is Urvil Patel on the bench, and Urvil Patel has a higher strike rate and has smashed those 8 sixes very well that we see. Karthik Sharma has not performed very well that we see. Karthik Sharma has been that player who has not been doing very well in the IPL that we see. He's a player who is not that good that we see. That is Karthik Sharma. But now he came in form. Last 2 games he came in form. But now we see that even Dual Brevis also was not playing that well that we see. He's not been that player who has not been playing very well in the IPL that we see. That is Dual Brevis has been that player who has not been doing very well that we see. And then we talk about Shivam Dube finishing the innings for CSK that we see, smashed 2 sixes and made a real comeback. But then we talk about Prashant Veer also smashing those sixes very well as an impact player, made a real impact in the IPL that we see. That is Prashant Veer. and made the game finish for CSK that we see. And also we see that CSK won this game, and CSK are making a real comeback in the IPL that we see. And after last 7 years, CSK have chased 180 plus target that we see. It is a good chase that we see. That it is a what a lucky record that we see. Tamil Nadu CM got 5 attempts that we see that, and Tamil Nadu CM got 5 attempts, and CSK chasing 180 plus after 7 years. What a real victory that we see. Tamil Nadu are dominating in government politics also. Tamil Nadu are dominating in cricket also that we see. And now we talk about Lucknow Super Giants bowling. Lucknow Super Giants bowling, I think only the spinners have been doing so good that we see. Digvesh Rathi trying to catch some runs. I think Digvesh Rathi has dropped 2 catches that we see. He has been that player who has dropped 2 catches that we see, and all we see that Digvesh Rathi dropped 2 catches. Puran also dropped 2 catches. I think in the 18th or 19th, in the 18th over or 19th over that we see, 2 catches were being dropped that we see. And Avesh Khan took 1 wicket that we see. Shabaz Ahmed was also good in both that we see today. Batting also he was in good in, and also bowling he was also good. He has been that player who has been doing so good and so well that we see. He has been that batter who has been so good in the IPL that we see. That is Shabaz Ahmed. Shabaz Ahmed has been good in both that we see, in batting and bowling that we see. But unfortunately that we see that the LSG bowling has failed a lot that we see. And then we talk about the playoffs that we see. Who told you that CSK is over? CSK is finished. CSK is not finished that we see. CSK have been dominating in both that we see in the IPL, and winning 3 games in a row that we see. That the Chennai Super Kings are making a real comeback in the IPL that we see. All were saying that CSK is over without Mahendra Singh Dhoni. No, CSK is returning with the most that we see that we talk about, and CSK is still alive for the playoffs. CSK have still have hopes in the playoffs that we see, and Lucknow Super Giants have been eliminated in the playoffs race that we see, and they have been eliminated in the playoffs race. So I think there is no chance for the Lucknow Super Giants to make a comeback in the IPL. We see, I think Lucknow Super Giants under Gautam Gambhir have qualified for the playoffs 2 times, and without Gautam Gambhir, they didn't qualify for 3 playoffs. I think releasing KL Rahul was the main reason for Lucknow Super Giants that we see, and now they are not been making it to the playoffs from the last 3 years that we see. And then we talk about the points table, that Chennai Super Kings are the team who have been playing so good and so well in the IPL that we see, and CSK are been really making a comeback in the IPL that we see after losing 3 to 4 games. CSK in the first half was not that good, but CSK in the second half is a real major comeback in the IPL. They are not called as the downfall Super Kings now. They are known as the comeback Super Kings, and Chennai Super Kings are now on the 5th position and now on the verge to qualify for the playoffs, because CSK still have the playoffs hopes alive that we see. And that's all for today, and make sure you like, share and subscribe for more content and for more videos and all. Thank you.